The global fashion world witnessed a moment that will be remembered for years, when Jungkook of BTS received a prestigious honor from Calvin Klein, sparking thunderous applause from millions of fans both online and in person. The event, held at Calvin Klein's grand annual fashion gala in New York City, was not merely a brand celebration but a tribute to one of the most influential figures in modern pop culture. What followed was a night filled with emotion, admiration, and a powerful reminder of Jungkook's global impact, far beyond music. The night the world stopped for Jungkook as the lights dimmed and the iconic Calvin Klein logo illuminated the giant LED backdrop, a ripple of excitement swept through the hall. Whispers turned into cheers, cheers into screams, and finally, the moment arrived. Jungkook stepped onto the stage in a sleek black Calvin Klein suit, exuding effortless confidence and grace. The crowd rose to their feet instantly. Cameras flashed from every direction. The award, the global icon of the year, recognized Jungkook's immense contribution to bridging the worlds of music, fashion, and digital influence. His collaboration with Calvin Klein over the past 2 years has redefined the brand's connection with a younger, more global audience. When his name was called, millions of fans watching live streams across continents erupted in celebration. Social media exploded. Hashtags like hashtag Jungkook's Calvin Klein and hashtag Proud of You Jungkook trended worldwide within minutes. A moment of grace and gratitude taking the microphone, Jungkook smiled softly, visibly moved by the standing ovation. His voice, calm yet filled with emotion, carried across the hall. "I never imagined I would be standing here, representing not only myself but the millions of people who've believed in me," he said. "Fashion, like music, is about expression, and Calvin Klein gave me the freedom to be myself. This award belongs to all of you who supported me every step of the way." The audience erupted again, with Calvin Klein CEO joining him on stage to personally congratulate him. The CEO praised Jungkook for his authenticity, saying, "He doesn't just wear Calvin Klein, he lives it." His presence has inspired a generation to embrace confidence and individuality. The power of presence, what set the night apart wasn't just Jungkook's achievement, but how he carried himself. From the moment he arrived, his aura dominated the event. Clad in minimalistic black denim layered with a tailored jacket, Jungkook represented the perfect embodiment of Calvin Klein's timeless elegance. Fans outside the venue screamed his name, holding banners and waving light sticks, a scene more reminiscent of a concert than a fashion ceremony. Despite the heavy security, Jungkook stopped to wave, smile, and even greet a few lucky fans before heading inside. Journalists later described his arrival as a red carpet moment that felt like a global phenomenon. Fashion critics applauded his effortless style, describing his look as understated luxury that commands attention without demanding it. Millions of hearts online. While only a select few could attend the gala in person, millions of armies tuned in online through Calvin Klein's official stream and fan-run broadcasts. Within hours, snippets of Jungkook's speech and photos of his award moment flooded the internet. Twitter saw over 20 million mentions related to the event within 12 hours. On Instagram, Calvin Klein's post featuring Jungkook holding the award broke the brand's all-time engagement record. TikTok challenges using clips of Jungkook's walk on stage drew millions of recreations, with fans mimicking his calm stride and confident smile. For many, this wasn't just a celebrity winning an award. It was their idol being recognized on a global stage for everything he stands for: hard work, authenticity, and passion. Behind the collaboration, Jungkook's partnership with Calvin Klein began with a single photo shoot that shook the internet. His debut campaign, featuring black and white shots of him in classic denim, became one of the most shared fashion images of the year. What followed was a series of groundbreaking collaborations. Calvin Klein leveraged Jungkook's influence not only to reach the K-pop audience, but to reimagine what it means to be bold, free, and authentic in the modern era. Brand executives revealed that after Jungkook joined, Calvin Klein's sales among younger demographics skyrocketed. His campaigns were credited with increasing brand searches globally by over 200%. "Jungkook isn't just a face," said one Calvin Klein creative director. "He represents a movement, a cultural shift that embraces confidence without arrogance." He made minimalism emotional. The emotional reaction of fans as Jungkook stepped off stage. Social media was flooded with emotional fan reactions. Many shared heartfelt messages, videos of themselves crying, and fan art celebrating the moment. Some wrote, "He's come so far. From a boy with a dream to a man the world stands to applaud. Every tear we shed, every vote, every stream, it was worth it for this moment." Others pointed out how symbolic the award was, that a Korean artist, once underestimated in the Western fashion scene, now stood at the very top of one of its most iconic brands. One viral tweet captured the sentiment perfectly. When Jungkook received that award, it wasn't just his victory, it was ours. The fashion industry reacts. Leading fashion houses and designers worldwide took note. Vogue described the event as a merging of pop culture and couture in its most elegant form. GQ highlighted Jungkook as the future of global fashion identity, while Elle called him Calvin Klein's heartbeat in a new generation. Analysts also pointed out how Jungkook's collaboration could redefine how luxury brands interact with celebrity ambassadors. Unlike traditional endorsements, Jungkook's presence in Calvin Klein's campaigns felt personal, organic, and rooted in mutual respect. Jungkook is more than an ambassador. He's an interpreter, noted one fashion editor. He translates the Calvin Klein ethos into a language millions understand: sincerity. A night of music and magic. As the awards ceremony ended, a surprise awaited the audience, a special performance by Jungkook himself. The lights dimmed again, a single spotlight illuminated him, and soft guitar chords filled the hall. He performed an acoustic version of Standing Next to You, transforming the glamorous event into an intimate concert moment. The crowd swayed, sang along, and cheered as his voice filled the air with warmth. Calvin Klein's creative director later said, "It was as if the entire brand came to life through his song." Global celebrations. The applause didn't stop when the event ended. Across Seoul, Tokyo, Jakarta, Paris, and Los Angeles, fans organized impromptu celebrations. Cafes and fan bases projected his acceptance speech on big screens. Billboards lit up with messages like, "Congratulations, Jungkook, our global icon." In Seoul, armies gathered outside the Calvin Klein flagship store, covering the glass walls with sticky notes filled with love and pride. Many fans wore denim jackets as a tribute to Jungkook's signature look, creating a beautiful wave of blue that symbolized unity and admiration. Online, the trend continued. Digital artists created tribute posters, and thousands of fan edits went viral, from cinematic recreations of his stage moment to emotional montages of his journey from debut to global fashion icon. Jungkook's journey to icon status. Long before he became the face of Calvin Klein, Jungkook was known for his exceptional talent and humility. From his debut days as the youngest BTS member, he showed determination that captured hearts worldwide. His evolution from a teenage performer to an international symbol of creativity mirrors Calvin Klein's ethos of timeless reinvention. Every campaign he's been part of reflects both his artistry and authenticity, qualities that resonate universally. Behind the glamour and applause, Jungkook's work ethic remains unmatched. Those who've collaborated with him often describe his quiet focus, his attention to detail, and his drive to perfect every moment. As one stylist said, "He doesn't just model the clothes. He lives inside the story we're trying to tell." The meaning behind the moment for Jungkook, this award wasn't just another trophy. It was a reflection of everything he's built, not just fame, but trust, artistry, and connection. As he left the stage, cameras caught him bowing respectfully to the audience, a gesture that melted hearts worldwide. The video quickly became one of the most replayed clips of the night. Fans called it the bow that broke the internet.